Good day, everyone. I am Mary Jeremy Angeles, currently pursuing a master's degree in education with a focus on administration and supervision. Today, I am excited to share with you a paper that explores a critical aspect of educational leadership and its implications for teaching and learning in the 21st century. It is entitled Influence of Principals' Instructional Supervisory Skills on Teachers' Classroom Practices. In a rapidly evolving world, the role of principals as instructional leaders is more critical than ever before. They play a pivotal role in guiding, supporting, and assessing teachers, thereby shaping classroom practices that directly influence student outcomes. So, despite this recognition, there exists a gap in comprehensive research exploring the direct impact of principals' instructional supervision skills on teachers' classroom practices, particularly concerning the cultivation of 21st century skills. Our research aims to bridge this gap by examining the intricate relationship between principals' instructional supervision skills and their effects on teachers' instructional approaches aligned with the demands of the 21st century. By understanding how principal supervision skills influence teachers' classroom practices, we can gain valuable insights into the dynamics of education and its impact on both educators and students. Throughout this presentation, we will delve into the methodology, results, and discussion for our study, providing a detailed analysis of the findings and their implications for the educational stakeholders, policymakers, and practitioners. We will explore the effectiveness of principals in guiding, supporting, and assessing teachers, as well as the proficiency displayed by teachers in integrating 21st century skills into their instructional methodologies. Moreover, we will discuss the recommendations derived from our study, aiming to inform and guide educational stakeholders in their efforts to enhance instructional leadership strategies and promote student success in today's rapidly changing world. I invite you to join me on this journey as we explore the vital role of instructional leadership in shaping the future of education and preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Thank you. Let's go to methodology. Research design. This study adapts a quantitative, descriptive, correlational research design, aiming to understand the relationships between principals' instructional supervision skills and teachers' classroom practices related to 21st century skills. The focus is on examining the dynamics between instructional leadership and teachers' approaches aligned with the modern educational demands. Cluster sampling is utilized, dividing the population into clusters of government and private high schools in Silang, Cavite, from which random samples are selected. 2 government high schools and 4 private schools are randomly chosen, aligning with the recommended 20% of the population. The study aims for a minimum of 100 actual responses from high school teachers in Silang, Cavite, and it happened. For the instrumentation. Instruments are adapted from validated studies and undergo rigorous validation processes to ensure reliability and validity. For data gathering procedures, participants receive information sheets and provide informed consent before data collection. Surveys are distributed via paper-based format in selected schools, ensuring inclusivity and diverse response methods. For analysis of data, quantitative analysis, comprising descriptive and inferential statistics, examines the relationship between variables, facilitating a structured and objective understanding of instructional approaches. For ethical considerations, involves strict adherence to ethical guidelines, including obtaining informed consent, ensuring confidentiality, and securing necessary approvals from ethics review boards. For results and discussion, we are here to delve into the findings of a study focused on assessing the instructional supervision skills of principals among high school teachers in Silang, Cavite. This section intricately examines participants' perceptions of Principal Supervisory Skills, which is adapted from the study of Sumapel and Haramain 2023. This instrument contains 30 items. There are 10 statements for each of the dimensions of Principal's supervisory skills, namely guidance, support, and performance assessment. This study aimed to evaluate Principal's effectiveness in 3 key dimensions of instructional supervision, which aim to gain insights into how principals contribute to the professional growth of teachers and ultimately student outcomes. Table 5. Descriptive statistics on Principal's instructional supervisory skills in terms of teachers' guidance. This table represents the mean scores and standard deviations for various aspects of Principal's instructional supervision skills related to guiding teachers. Overall, the mean scores indicate a high level of effectiveness in guiding teachers across different aspects of instructional supervision. Principals excel in providing clear direction on effective supervisory techniques and promoting innovative teaching methods. However, there are areas for potential improvement, such as soliciting and providing feedback on instructional methods and assisting teachers in lesson planning. Table 6. Descriptive statistics on Principal's instructional supervisory skills in terms of teachers' support. In this table, the findings indicate an overall positive perception among teachers regarding the support provided by principals. Principals actively support teachers' professional development and foster a conducive learning environment within the school. While the mean scores are high, there are areas identified for enhancements, such as designing appropriate interventions for teachers' methods and techniques. Table 7. Descriptive statistics of Principal's instructional supervisory skills in terms of teachers' performance assessment. The findings suggest a positive perception of Principal's proficiency in performance assessment, with high mean scores across various aspects. Principals excel in assessing instructional effectiveness and providing constructive feedback to support teacher growth. However, there are areas for improvement, such as reviewing student work products during classroom evaluation, indicating opportunities to further enhance principals' involvement in assessing student work as part of instructional supervision. Table 8. Descriptive level of principals' instructional supervision. This table provides a summary of the mean scores across all dimensions: teachers' guidance, teachers' support, and performance assessment. The overall mean scores reflect a positive perception of principals' instructional supervision skills among high school teachers in Salang, Cavite. While there may be areas for improvement identified within each dimension, the overall positive perception underscores the importance of principals' role in fostering a supportive environment conducive to teacher development and student success. Let's go to teachers' classroom practices concerning 21st century skills. Table 9 through 12 illustrate a positive perception among teachers regarding the integration of 21st century skills into their instructional approaches. This section of the study evaluates selected teachers' classroom practices of 21st century skills, encompassing learning and innovation skills, information, media, and technology skills, as well as life and career skills. The assessment comprises 5 items assessing learning and innovation skills, another 5 statements targeting information, media, and technology skills, and additional 5 statements focusing on life and career skills. The questionnaire utilized this section is adapted from the multidimensional 21st century skills scale developed by Sevic and Centurk 2019, utilizing a 5-point Likert type response format. Higher scores on the scale indicate a heightened perception of possessing 21st century skills. Similarly, in the dimension of life and career skills, teachers display a strong commitment to nurturing students' personal and professional competencies, with a mean score of 4.42. This highlights their efforts in instilling qualities such as time management, responsibility, resilience, initiative, and continuous learning in students to prepare them for success beyond the classroom. Overall, the mean score of 4.37 for teachers' classroom practices across all dimensions signifies a holistic approach to integrating 21st century skills into the classroom. While variations exist in the emphasis placed on different skill sets, the collective effort of teachers reflect a commitment to equipping students with the competencies needed to thrive in an increasingly complex and dynamic world. In conclusion, our study underscores the pivotal role of principals' instructional, supervisory skills in shaping teachers' classroom practices. We found that principals in Silang Cavite demonstrated high effectiveness in guiding, supporting, and assessing teachers, although areas for improvement were identified. Additionally, teachers exhibited proficiency in integrating 21st century skills into their instructional methodologies, contributing to a holistic approach to preparing students for success in today's rapidly evolving world. Furthermore, our correlation analysis revealed the interconnectedness between principal supervisory skills, instructional supervision, and teachers' classroom practices. Strong leadership and effective instructional supervision were found to positively influence the integration of 21st century skills into teaching, ultimately enhancing student learning outcomes. Overall, our findings emphasize the importance of continuous professional development for principals and teachers alike, as well as the need for ongoing collaboration and support within the educational community. By fostering a culture of innovation, adaptability, and lifelong learning, we can better prepare students for the challenges and opportunities of the future. For recommendations, based on the findings of our study in Silang Cavite, it's clear that principals demonstrate commendable effectiveness in guiding, supporting, and assessing teachers. This positive perception among high school teachers regarding principals' instructional supervision skills is promising for the educational landscape of the region. However, there are areas identified for improvement, indicating a need for continued professional development and support for school leaders. Furthermore, the proficiency displayed by teachers in integrating 21st century skills into their instructional methodologies is laudable. This holistic approach to education, focusing on learning and innovation skills, information, media, technology skills, as well as life and career skills, aligns well with the demands of our rapidly evolving world. The correlation analysis highlights the crucial role of strong leadership and effective instructional supervision in fostering the integration of these essential skills into teaching practices, thereby enhancing student learning outcomes. Therefore, it is recommended that educational stakeholders in Silang Cavite prioritize ongoing training and support for principals to further enhance their instructional supervisory skills. Additionally, continued empowerment of teachers in their efforts to cultivate 21st century skills among students is essential. Through collaborative efforts and commitment to continuous improvement, the educational community in Silang Cavite can effectively prepare students for success in the modern world. Despite the growing recognition of the significance of principals' instructional supervision skills, there remains a need for comprehensive research exploring their direct impact on teachers' classroom practices, specifically concerning the cultivation of 21st century skills, by Ozdemir Sahin Ozturk 2020. This research aims to bridge this gap by delving into the intricate relationship between principals' instructional supervision skills and the subsequent effects on teachers' instructional approaches aligned with the demands of the 21st century. This study aims to understand how principal supervision skills affect teachers' classroom practices. By exploring these connections, we hope to gain valuable insights into how educators and students experience education. This research not only aims to delineate the existing landscape, but also strives to offer actionable recommendations for optimizing instructional leadership strategies. Ultimately, the findings of this study aspire to inform educational stakeholders, policymakers, and practitioners, facilitating the refinement of the instructional supervision practices for the collective advancement of teaching and learning in the 21st century. Thank you for your attention and participation in this presentation. Now I am ready to address any comments, suggestions, or questions you may have. Please feel free to share your thoughts or inquire about any aspect of the study. Thank you and God bless.